Guys, what is going on? It's Ytlukeyy here and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the best 10 classes on Warzone after the most recent updates. So as you guys know, in the last few updates, all the attachments have been all over the place. The agencies were nerfed, everyone was using no suppressor, and now the agencies are back to normal. A bunch of the barrels have been changed, a bunch of the attachments have just been changed, and a lot of people are pretty confused on what to use. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the top 10 class setups to use right now. If you do enjoy this video, please be sure to subscribe. We're getting super close to 50,000 subscribers, which is just absolutely insane. Thank you for the support. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get through these 10 classes. So the first class on the list is going to be none other than the Ffar. The Ffar is my personal favorite weapon at the moment, and many other people's favorite weapon. This is just such a good weapon. Agency suppressor, of course, we have this on pretty much most weapons. We have the Ranger barrel, the field agent grip, the salvo 50 round fast mag, and then the Raider stock for the increased mobility. Next up, we have the Mach 10, which is obviously one of the best SMGs you can be using right now. The Agency Suppressor, Field Agent Grip, the 53 round fast mag. The 53 round drum did actually used to be better, but they fixed it, and the fast mag is actually faster at reloading now. We have the Raider stock for the increased mobility, pretty much a standard attachment on every SMG. And then we have the reinforced heavy barrel, which is the best barrel to be using at the moment. A lot of people are using the rifled barrel and the task force barrel, and that is a very big mistake whenever you're using this weapon. Do not use the task force barrel on any weapon because it increases your recoil by a lot. The best one to be using at the moment is either the reinforced heavy or the cavalry lancer barrel, so make sure to go ahead and use that. For me personally, I like to go ahead and use the reinforced heavy barrel. Moving on to the next one, we have the good old grau. I had to include it in today's video. You can't go wrong with a bit of grau action. Hardly any recoil, super accurate, and it's got pretty decent mobility too. So we have the monolithic suppressor, of course, the archangel barrel for those nice iron sights, commando, tac laser, or the 60 round max. The next thing you can do with this weapon, because a lot of people don't like to use this kind of build, if you guys want to have more accuracy, take the tac laser off and put on the Ytlukeyy 3x optic. But for me personally, I think it's such a waste of an attachment, so I like to use the tac laser because the iron sights are so nice on this weapon. Next up, we got the Cr56 Amax. Once again, we have the monolithic suppressor, commando foregrip, 43 round magazine, the Ytlukeyy 3x optic, so pretty much the same attachments here. Biggest mag, commando, monolithic, Ytlukeyy, and then we have the Zodiac barrel for the increased damage range, recoil control, and bullet velocity. Next up, we have the AUG. Now the AUG, in my opinion, is definitely 100% going to become a new meta very soon in Warzone. Why? It got a buff in the most recent update, giving it a lot better bullet velocity, etc. A lot of people are going to start using this, so if you haven't leveled it up yet, make sure to go ahead and do so. And once you do level it up, this is the best class. So agency silencer, of course, we're going to want to use the strike team barrel for the increased fire rate. We want to use the field agent foregrip for increased accuracy, and then the 54 round fast mag. And then you can either use the 3x or the 2x scope, or even if you guys want to, you can also use the SUSAT multi-zoom, which is a very accurate sight as well. Next on the list, we have the MP5 from Modern Warfare. I love this weapon. It's really accurate at close range whenever you're hip firing, and it just is such an easy weapon to use. So we have the Mach foregrip and the 5mm laser for the increased hip fire accuracy. We have the monolithic integral suppressor. Make sure not to use the actual monolithic suppressor on the muzzle because it's actually a lot worse. So make sure to use the monolithic integral barrel instead. 45 round mags. And then we have the F-Tac collapsible stock for the higher mobility. Next up, we have the M16, which is basically the AUG's big brother. But honestly, at the moment, I think I personally prefer the AUG. The attachments are literally the exact same on this than the AUG, so agency, strike team, field agent, 60 fast mag, and then the Axle 3x scope, or you can use the 2x scope or the SUSAT multi-zoom once again. Next up we have the AS Val, which is more of a duos or solos kind of weapon, and this is an SMG build for the AS Val. It is an assault rifle, so it does take AR bullets, but you want to use it as an SMG, and these are the attachments you want to use. So we've got this barrel for the increased damage range, commando foregrip, 30 mags, sleight of hand, the Strelok stock for the increased movement and stuff like that, recoil control, etc, etc. And that is actually the fastest time to kill weapon in Warzone at the moment. If you guys didn't know, it's not the fastest is actually, I'm pretty sure it's the LMG, but this is the fastest weapon when it comes to weapons people actually would use, and this is a very, very good class. Like I said, only use this in solos or duos because it only has 30 bullets in a magazine, so you're definitely going to need to reload quite often. And like I said, it takes AR bullets, so you're going to have to use it with a sniper, or you could use it with another assault rifle, but you got to be careful of wasting all your bullets. Next up we have the Cr58K, my beloved weapon. I have loved this weapon ever since the beginning of Warzone. I was one of the first people to ever start using this weapon, and I absolutely love it. So we have the monolithic integral, the longest barrel, tac laser for the increased ADS, etc, etc. We have the precision comb stock for the better aiming stability, and then of course the sniper scope. Whenever you use the sniper scope, it's very, very important for you to go ahead and put on a different reticle. This reticle isn't the best in the world, it is still pretty decent, but make sure whenever you use the sniper, just check if you have this second one. All you need to do is get 200 kills using the sniper scope and you will unlock it. So just go ahead and use this once you do unlock it. It's much easier to use and it will allow you to hit your shots a lot easier. Next up we have the MP5 from Cold War. Pretty much the same attachments as the Mach 10. Raider, the fastest and the biggest mag, the field agent, reinforced heavy, and the agency suppressed. So this is one of the fastest time to kills SMGs in the game, and it is very, very good. It does have a little bit more recoil than, let's say, for example, the Mach 10 or the Modern Warfare MP5. So it's not as accurate as you're probably used to, but it does have a very, very fast time to kill, and it is extremely good whenever you're trying to clear out buildings or whenever you're in a super close range gunfight. I'm pretty sure that is the last class on this video, so make sure to go ahead and subscribe for more daily content like this, and make sure to go ahead and turn on those notifications as well. I would much appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.